What's up, everyone? Bradley Jack Design here. Welcome to a Friday stream. My wife's at work, so we're doing a stream on Friday. But I am here joined with Henry, who's going to do a swap with me. He's over there to the right, as you can see on my camera. What's up, Dan? You actually made it to a stream. Finally. You forget on Tuesdays, but show up to a stream on Friday, so I appreciate that. So, Henry already cropped out this nice photo of Lonzo, so we're gonna use this as our base to basically just do a jersey swap. We don't really have any other rules other than we're gonna use this photo. Henry already downloaded some good resource images that we're gonna use as well, and hopefully my internet doesn't crap out in case I need something else. So, Henry, if you want to sort of introduce yourself to people who don't know you other than the guy who's always in chat, do that. Heck yeah. He's too young. So we're both going to be doing a Lonzo Ball jersey swap. I'm a pseudo Chicago Bulls fan. Henry is more of a Phoenix Suns fair weather fan. He doesn't like any... Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hey, you got to repeat all of that, Henry, because I muted your mic.
Oh.
So you have to say all of that all over again.
Well, if Brad would know what he's doing here. Just kidding. I'm Henry. I'm the graphic design assistant at Arizona. I work directly under Mike Baldwin, and I work for athletics, so I kind of just do a bit of everything. So I've done stuff for swim. I've done stuff for basketball. I helped with our Olympic stuff for like all of our athletes. I think we had 3 or 4, I think, that made it. And yeah, and I'm heading to my sophomore year of school on Monday at the University of Arizona.
Dan, you were correct. Mike Baldwin is a legend.
Mike's the man.
Yeah, so that's Henry. I feel like I had said something cool, or he said something cool that I didn't have.
Oh, you were talking about the Suns, yeah.
Oh yeah, so we'll go back here. So we got this photo of Lonzo Ball here. I think we both have similar methods to jersey swapping, so we'll see what pops up on both screens. But we're gonna do the swap of Lonzo Ball. I'm a pseudo fan, which you guys heard. He's a Suns fan, so we're just gonna get
Celtics
to
fan.
it. Yeah,
Celtics fan, but
you and
Suns
Garrett
are the local team, so.
Oops. So I think we're both here just gonna go in and just sort of crop things out. I'm going to crop out the easy stuff first. Looks like he's starting on some of the side stuff. Do you want to talk about your overall method of jersey swapping? I know people have seen me do some before, but...
Sure. So more recently, I've been masking out like the individual pieces, like the jersey and then like the pants, and making those groups. So it's easier for me just to place and like clone stamp out those parts.
So you clone stamp everything out and then just sort of you puzzle piece it back together over here's a whole entire shirt. Let's put this on there. I'm doing an okay job of this right now. Oh, it's so weird. I think I could barely see the like Jordan logo on his undershirt when I was zooming in. So like I like to use the clone stamp tool. Like this looks okay. Like it's real cloudy in here. So what I'm gonna do, I think I could be wrong. I'm gonna use the patch tool. And the patch tool usually, I'm gonna set this as the source. I'm gonna circle this and then move it up. That's what I thought. Or destination. Yeah. So like the patch tool takes a lot of texture. So if it's not doing... Oh, sorry. I don't have all... I think I need to merge these layers together. Let me make a new layer. See if this works. think I need to do this. Porter is in a meeting and he will not be missed. That's fine.
Wow.
So with the patch tool, what it does is it takes texture and applies it somewhere else. So like I can take this nice flat texture, move it on top of what I made, and it's gonna blend it in so it's smoother than this sort of rough stuff I put in. So I think it actually looks pretty nice.
I'm a content aware filmmaker personally.
So that looks pretty decent. This isn't raster, or this is raster, which we don't want to deal in. So we'll fix that. But I think the thing with doing jersey swaps is you're going to have stuff that's raster. You're going to have stuff that's not, which is not great, but...
And it really depends on how many layers you want, because you could always just use the content aware fill and then just make, or like the whole thing is edit content aware.
Yeah, so I like
and then just
to...
do
Where's this?
new layers every time, then you're just going to have a whole bunch of layers.
Oops.
You can do it that way.
Yeah, my philosophy is I've got enough room on my computer that I don't care if this file's 4 gigabytes. If it's 4 gigs, it's 4 gigs. I'm just going to tidy up some stuff. Yeah, I was just going to... I'm looking to see what you're doing over here. I'm going to put it on your screen. Oh, you just content aware, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yep. That's definitely quicker than what I'm going to do.
Just kind of weird.
It's like usually I'd like go like this and just kind of... It's basically doing the same thing you're doing, except manually. But I do like to do things a little bit more manually, a little bit more finesse, but I think that actually works well. Hey, Sean. Yeah, we're doing jersey swaps. Your favorite thing to do in the world. Sean helped me actually pseudo get noticed in the sports design world when Pick 6 was posting a ton of artwork, fan art Fridays.
The Sean Riley.
The Sean Riley.
Who let me mess up, was it the 2018 Pick 6 draft feed?
What did you do?
They reposted it was a Josh Rosen swap. And it looks so funny. I think it looks funny because it's all of their like draft content, this random swap, and then more draft content.
Ah. So they posted something cool you made, but it completely destroyed the integrity of what they were posting. Yes, I remember specific people in general got very mad that Sean posted 2 of my graphics back to back. Like or like within like 3 weeks, he posted 2 pieces of content of mine, and people got real butthurt over it. And I remember what it was too. It was an Adam Thielen design for my 365 early on, very early on. And people were like, "This is bad," and they were just like super mad. And I was like, "Okay, I don't really care." Yeah, Sean, it's 100% true. It's not your fault. My work was better than theirs. Like I know people would like tag and be like, there's 10 things in there that are even better. And I looked and I was like, there are some in here that are good, but I don't think they're actually better than this. I mean, they could have picked them, and I didn't care at all. Like, I'm going to offend Henry here. I'm not some, teenager 20-year-old who's going to get really emotionally attached to my work and cry about it.
I mean, I turned 19 2 months ago, so...
Jesus Christ. But the cool thing is Henry's 19 and he's doing stuff like this. When I was 19, I was going to community college. I had no idea I wanted to do sports. So good on him. And good on all the other...
Yeah, almost to the day. It'll be exactly 2 months tomorrow.
See, I'm old enough where I don't count months anymore or have half birthdays unlike you, so we like to have fun here on the stream.
It's just also exactly 2 months from my birthday tomorrow.
Do these work? Hold on. No?
Wonky.
I was checking to see if my fun buttons worked. But I don't think I have them in here. I think I have these in here, though. Nope.
Might be easier if
Let me try this again.
Basketball.
Yeah, they're not working. What's up, Robert? Welcome for joining. The thing with the cool thing about these streams this early is I know there's a bunch of folks in the UK who can actually join in and watch us do something cool. Like I need to figure out a time to get Ethan on the stream. Now that the NBA is over, he might actually have some time to hop in a stream and completely destroy me in anything he makes. And then he can plug his own assets for once, and then I don't have to do it. Yeah, I need to get Matt on here. I talked to Matt about that briefly. You're way ahead of me already. Like, what are you even doing? Did you just take pants and put them over there?
I took a patch here and then I warped it instead of clone stamping it because it just looked gross.
Yeah, that seems way easier than what I'm doing. And the thing too is like, what's the fastest you've jersey swapped something? Because I don't think I have experience doing like crazy fast jersey swaps. Or good fast jersey swaps.
Because I would say there is a difference between a good swap, I think, and a fast swap. You can very easily do a fast swap, but it could look like absolute garbage.
Like I'm sure I've done a swap in like an hour or like.
But I would say probably about an hour.
I know I did a jersey swap for STN. They needed a Tim Tebow jersey swap. Rip Tim Tebow. I think I did that one in a couple hours, but it was full body and it had a lot going on.
Yeah, football swaps are a pain, especially when it's like that, because if you're doing an NFL one, it's with the old Reebok template.
Oh, I didn't even care. I was like, dude, I'm like, you guys have to deal with that. He clearly has a Reebok jersey on, because I am not about to. I'm not known for jersey swapping like some people are. How many swaps do you do at like Arizona? Do you do swaps all the time?
Not all the time.
Or is it mainly like, do you guys prep stuff for the draft maybe?
That, yes. The
Yeah,
WNBA draft, I did 24 swaps.
Wow.
Because I did, or is it 6? They have 12 or 8 teams, I forget.
I have no idea.
But I did one for every team.
That sounds
tortured myself.
That sounds.
I was very, very done with swapping after that.
That sounds awful.
And it didn't help that they announced brand new jerseys right before the draft.
That's even better. Actually, doesn't look too bad. And my Tim Tebow swap actually turned out pretty well, but I spent a lot of time on it. It was the sort of thing where they were like, "Hi, we need this. We need this now, so we can post some graphic about it. Content." Shoot. Yeah, being known for doing jersey swaps isn't a good thing because then people are gonna hit you up. Like I'm sure Akshay gets hit up all the time to do jersey swaps. Doesn't look too bad. I don't like how that looks, but I'm just gonna fix that with a little bit of a curves adjustment. A little bit of a
Curves.
There it is. Curves adjustment.
Yes, Dad. Expose him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say those words exactly, Dan? Did you just call Dan Dad? I feel like you just called Dan Dad, which is valid.
I didn't say that. I said expose him, referring to you.
I'm pretty sure you said yes, Dad. Expose him. Yeah, Sean. Sean. Thatcher is.
Thatcher's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Brad? Let's get you a wrench. There. Brad, you now have a wrench. Oh, let me save. Have you saved? We should probably save. Save.
That
Okay,
would
good.
be helpful.
All right, so you're putting stuff on already. So we both have blanks. You're a little bit ahead of me because I'm going slower, which is expected. And also, you know, is this not even? I don't know. I've done a couple of these, and I've lost all of the duels. So that's not good. Sorry, Garrett's distracted me on Twitter.
Garrett's
you couldn't.
He's being fun on Twitter, but not in the stream. Wow.
Brad, it could not go faster with the pen tool. I'm gonna unmod you if you keep talking about the pen tool.
Pen tool is not needed.
All right, so I like to. You're doing the shoulders first, or the side first. I'm gonna do the logo first, just because that seems easy. I'm gonna do all the easy stuff first. Also, do we know what his number is?
2. The Bulls announced
Okay.
it yesterday.
Okay, good. So we'll do his number first.
They announced all the numbers yesterday. I think on Twitter. I think
did see
DeRozan's wearing 11.
Should give DeRozan 23. Yeah.
There would be riots in Chicago.
We should have a BJD Tournament of Champions design competition. You know, it'd be actually like real cool is if like they flew me out for MLC and they didn't make me pay a bunch of money and they're like, hey, we want you to do a live stream on here. And I'll be like, yeah, that sounds great. All right, so here's a 2. Now, what's the easiest way to cut out this 2?
Ooh,
I think going
I
bold.
usually do. You might be able to do polygonal lasso or polygonal, or however you want to say it.
Yeah, exactly. As Dan would call it, the polygonal lasso tool. So I'm gonna use that because these are all straight lines.
Do I want to make this pure white? Like an actual black and white? So I could always set this to multiply. And get the shadows already.
I can like feel there's a little bit of drag and lag on this tool because my computer's doing so much stuff. The pen tool would work the exact same as this.
Yeah. Like, I'll use the pen tool every now and then, but not very often.
Damn it, I feathered it, but it feathered inside. And I wanted it to feather outside. So we're just gonna do this real quick. Oh god.
Like, I'll usually use the pen tool on numbers if they're like a really like curvy, like really round font.
Oh, I get that. I mean, it's wrong, but I get that.
But like with block fonts like this one, it's like
That's what she said.
I'm trying to
do
find
this real easily.
my fun buttons aren't working. I was trying to find boo, but I couldn't get to it. Okay, so we're just gonna paint this back
Where's the
in. Blah 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 blah.
The original.
Save. 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 Uh-oh. Spinning wheel of death. Alright. Desktop, go back here.
Where was this photo? This
EJ
long
Kibble. Someone please culture me into who is this Thatcher you don't speak of. Thatcher is Thatcher Mac. You can find him on social media. He is a teenager and he's stupid good at Photoshop for how young he is, and jersey swaps in general, and the amount of work that he's like gotten is pretty impressive for how old he is.
Man's worked with Nike already at 18.
Who?
Thatcher.
Is Thatcher
He's done
18?
stuff for-
Is Thatcher 18, or are you saying
I
before
think
18?
he's 18.
I think Thatcher's like I don't think
I think
he's
he
18.
barely turned 18.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't think he's 18 at all. All I know is he is He's very, very young, very skilled for his age. And a lot of people who are older in the community pretty much just praise that. Like, I give him all the props for being that young. Should get him on here, but I'd need a parental slip.
You need a
Man, you're
what?
I need a parent slip. I need a permission slip from his parents. Yeah, you're going way faster than me.
Done.
I'm also talking a lot, so let's go
That is
with
true.
that. And my computer's lagging because I have a Zoom chat up with you and I'm streaming to a stream and I have Photoshop open.
It just sounds like excuses to me.
Convert this to a smart object. Because if I convert it to a smart object, it allows me to tweak just this, which is what I want. So it's like that. Yeah, you and I are working on the same thing. So how are you putting that on there?
So I didn't precisely mask it because I'm gonna make a layer mask and then like softly brush around it so the edge disappears, and then I'll probably try to color match it a little bit better.
I use the one from, I don't know, what is this one from? This Chris Dunn? No, whoever number 2 is. I use this photo. This photo is pretty
Yeah,
decent.
that's Jabari Parker. Yeah, I used the same one.
Oh. I didn't edit mine at all. I just rotated it and it doesn't look actually too bad. I'm just going to leave it as it is and then just use a... So how are you going to color correct it? Personally.
Probably a combination of like curves and selective color.
Boom, done. Alright. Used a bit of curves. Let's use another curves to brighten it up a bit. And then boom. Blended in. Hold on, I gotta make a really dumb joke. Is this an Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore movie? Because this right now is blended. Hilarious. Hey, Porter's here.
Porter!
Hello, Porter. So we noticed, and when I mean we, I mean Henry,
Just do this too.
that the Bulls jersey has a new logo on it. So we want to make sure we use the right one. So I'm just going to find a photo of Lauri Markkanen. I'm going to find a different photo that's just more straight on for whatever this logo is.
Color.
See if I can find
Who is
something.
this?
All right, here, let's shoot back over. Now it's just you.
That's helpful.
Why don't you just use the curves and just set the white point to that gray? Or set the gray point to that, and it should...
I could do that. That'd be the easy way to do it.
That's what I would do. And when I mean would do, I mean that's what I did.
Like that.
Except lower underneath the L or the B. I don't know. You do you. We're here to learn how you like to work.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's why that's not applying to anything.
One of my teachers just texted
Oh,
me
that
asking me if I
looks
want
very gross.
do it underneath the B where it's super yellow. Yeah, do it there. Boom.
It just
Done.
looks really blue now.
It's because you're adding a lot of cyan to it.
Always do this strategy.
Here we go. All right, so I got this nice, there you go, nice cute photo
That
of
looks
Lauri
flat.
Markkanen. Here you go. My swap's done. Look at this. Done. I'm just kidding. This is Lori marketing. We'll just use the polygonal lasso tool. We had a debate about this, me and Dan, if it's polygonal or polygonal. So I asked my sister-in-law, who is a speech-language pathologist, and she was like, it's polygonal.
You say Gaussian or Gaussian for the blur?
Oh, see? Exactly. Chat. What do you say, chat? Is it Gaussian or Gaussian? Is it an aw or an ow? Let us know in chat so we can shame you into being correct. I mean, so we can just see what everybody says.
Yeah. No judgment here.
All right, Porter just said Gaussian, so I might have to ban him. 'Cause that's just nonsense.
Porter, why are you the way you are?
Gaussian. Because his father was German and his mother was a teeny tiny little baby bunny. Yeah, Enrique Productions is only 17. Yeah. So there's a lot of, I've said this before, there's a lot of really stupidly talented younger designers. And I hate it. I don't really hate it. It's just, it's actually awesome. All right, what do I have?
Oh, that's what
selected?
that curve was. I was making that
So-
way.
So what we're going to try and do is we don't really have a time limit on this. We were going to do it until about 3, which is in an hour and a half. But that was just based on whenever my wife was going to get home. So if she's home later, we're going on longer. Do we have any good photos of the shorts? Because the shorts are the worst.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do...
You might be able to get away with flipping that Lowry or the Lowry picture. The picture. Wow.
Matt is in the chat right now. Matt Lang saying he would lose this, no doubt about it. I wouldn't go too far with that.
You act
Like
14, Porter.
I told Henry before this. I said I don't like Lonzo Ball and I don't like jersey swaps. So I have a lot of excuses going in as to why I'm not going to do well here. Yeah, if you flip that port, if you yes. Oh, sorry. I looked over at the screen. I'm like, oh, you're doing the exact same thing as me, but that's my screen, so never mind. Yeah, if you just flip that photo you found, it actually fits up pretty well.
Okay.
I think you just need to...
Where did the 2 go? Here.
Just gonna puppet warp this a little bit
How does this look on the original?
so it matches. What is this? We want this to go here. We want the puppet
needs
warp
to
to
be-
go up here. It's all about faking the funk. That might look good enough for me, so we'll see.
That look natural is the thing.
Neil is only like 18 to 19. This has just turned into like who's young. It's turned into a weird
Neil
chat.
who, Noah?
Neil Patel?
He's just turned 20.
NP graphics or something like that?
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good friends with him.
Jay Clay's best friend?
Yeah, I'm not as good friends as him and Jay Clay, but we're pretty good friends. Yeah, Neil's 20.
Don't give Neil credit.
Yeah, we don't need to boost Neil's ego.
Oh yeah. I like when him and Jay just randomly hop on an Instagram live for no reason. Like
For
Jay
like
was
10
brushing
minutes.
Jay was brushing his dog yesterday. He hopped on a live and he's like, "What's up?"
How long did that even last? Because I went to go watch it. It's like, it's over already.
I don't know. I hopped out because I was like, "Okay, I'm done. I'm done watching this." Pants, 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 pants.
Easier way to do this.
What are you trying to do right now?
I'm still working on that weird balls, the word mark thing, because it still looked weird.
What did it look weird
That's
about?
right, too.
Yeah, Dalton already said he's like 42, which might be the oldest in here. And that's coming from someone who's 32, so, you know, I don't have much room to talk. And then Matt is, you know, Matt's 40, but he looks like he's, you know, he's got the body of a 22-year-old from all of his working out and effort, so props to Matt. Oh yeah, boom. That's looking good. Looking good enough. All right.
What are you working on now?
Taking a break. I like to do the all the crap you're doing last. Oh god, I don't know how to zoom in anymore. There it is. There's one thing I could do for... Let's see here. Have I used this? No. Okay. I'm gonna do what you just did there with his right arm. I'm gonna just cut out Lori's right arm and flip it around, which might have been what you did.
Yeah, this one is kind of...
I keep hitting the wrong button because my... what's it called? My microphone's in the way. Alright. Up top.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough. That's always key when it comes to jersey swaps for me. Good enough. Let's rotate this a little bit. That.
I have a theory
Cool.
that art, every bit of artwork is always just good enough.
I guess that has some... Yeah, I mean, I can see why you might say that, because at some point in time, an artist has to stop.
Mhm.
And that's important for art, yes. Design,
Yeah.
Design, not so much, because design usually has more of a problem-solving thing to it. So, like, I need this. So then you go, okay, if you, like, I need a jersey swap of Lonzo Ball. You're like, okay, here's a jersey swap of Lonzo Ball. Now there's still going to be some in there where it's like, okay, well, where do I stop with this jersey swap? So I guess that does make sense. This is going to look so bad. Ugh. All right. Here's what we're going to do instead. I'm going to put this over here. Am I going to use the pen tool humorously and not a way you use the pen tool at all? Answer yes. Yes, I am. All right.
What way?
Using the pen tool. Ready-do-do-do. I'm just going to make a shape with a big ass stroke and just set it to multiply instead of matching the jerseys. That just seems easier.
No one tell design Twitter. Bradley Jack is using the pen tool.
I'm not using it in a way like... I'm not using it to cut anything out. I'm using it to literally just make a curve that starts here, that goes up here, that goes to here, like that. 0. I also need all of this to mask. Mask everything. This is gonna mess everything up, isn't it? Okay. Okay, weird flex. Ah, there we go. Alright. I heard the pen tool gives you muscles.
Into only life.
All right, let's do this. I might have to make this a little bit thicker. That's what she said. I hate how I can't. Oh, I did change it. That's fine. I don't even know if this is gonna like work for what I want to theoretically do. I don't know how realistic this is gonna work, at least I should say. Because to me it's all about realism. How real can I make this? And doing some lighting effects after all of this is really gonna help you and I make this look real. So I'm gonna waste time with the pen tool and add some anchor points to this to just really completely bungle this up. You've completely bungled this. The quote from The Office. Fun fact. Oh, I really messed up, actually. No, I didn't. I mean, I messed up the minute I hit pen tool, but still. Porter Nightbot hates you. Okay, looks like that. Okay, so theoretically, I should be able to just duplicate this, change the stroke, make it smaller, set it to normal, or set it to, yeah, set it to normal. I'll probably end up using a gradient map later.
Gradient
I can just
map.
change, I can just change this to like, I don't know, 6 pixels, and then I can duplicate it again, and then set it to black, and then make this. Oh, it's set to screen. It's set to multiply. Boom. There. Getting real big brained about it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select this, but it selects that. So I'm going to convert this to a smart object, then select it. It's only going to select that. So then I'm going to group these together, invert the selection so it's masking out everything but this. And then if I hide that, boom. Showing through, looking nice.
This is the nice thing about the Pelicans having the white sleeves there.
Yeah, at least, yeah, there's some that... Some sleeves are really stupid and I hate them. They're tacky and I hate you.
This is going to be the difficult one.
See, look at that. That actually doesn't look too bad. It looks better than the stupid puppet warp I was trying to do. So maybe we'll do that on the other side because it actually looks kind of nice. I do need to, however, do this and set it to multiply. And then mask this out just a little bit. But the children love the books.
What is going on right there?
Save. That looks cool, except this patch goes over it, so I need to mask out this patch. Except this area there. Boom, there.
That's the light.
I think that actually looks kind of nice. Let's label some stuff. Left, real, arm, sleeve. Is that what this is?
Naming layers. Now that's
let's do the same thing. Pen tool actually worked pretty well with what I wanted to do.
That's...
Just don't tell Twitter. Or tell Twitter. Actually, I only need... Where are we at? Hold on. I only need 50 more followers until I will use the pen tool for real and cut someone out on a stream. I'll do a stream specifically for cutting someone out with the pen tool. What do you have his sleeve look like? So... Okay, never mind. I thought this looked weird, but it's because there's a fill on this, so that makes a lot more sense.
Oh, I need to get that one too. Let's just use the security map.
So tell us what you like most about working at Arizona Athletics, or what sports there you like working on most. Because it seems like you do a ton. So what is the best?
I really liked working women's basketball, social stuff, because they have their own recruiting designer. But I did get to help a lot with like social stuff for our Final Four run, which was super cool. That was super cool to like experience my freshman year.
Yeah, I went to this place called the University of Dayton, and we got robbed of a national championship with Sir Obadiah Toppin. Obadiah Toppin. Obi Toppin again. I got some cards.
Is that his full name?
Yeah, his name's Obadiah.
Nice.
I don't think he's a junior. I don't remember if it's Obadiah Toppin Jr. or not.
Yeah, we lost by 1 point to Stanford.
Do better. Is that the only thing you can do? Just do better. All right.
Yeah.
Mask. I actually like this way of using the pen tool for curves and stuff like this, because then you don't have to do anything else. And I can just fake everything else.
That's smart.
What is going on? Oh, I don't have the brush selected? Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. Oops. Hold on. Whoops. Don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's... Are you two not rocking with Liquify? I don't use Liquify.
I'm not a Liquify guy.
I get why you say that, but Liquify requires you to be using a raster layer. And
My
none of
computer
these layers...
also just doesn't like Liquify.
So like, I don't like working in raster ever, just because I like to be able to go back and edit things easily. And with that,
I think you can do Liquify as a smart filter though, actually.
All right, well, if you can do that, that kind of changes things, but still no. I think Liquify, I haven't used Liquify enough to make it not super finicky to deal with. That looks dope. That looks dope. Okay, what do you got? You're doing that side too? All right, I just did that side.
I am.
So do we have a player that has a nice... Who's got a really pretty looking neck? Right here. Jabari Parker has a nice pretty looking neck. It's fun to say weird stuff like that.
Work that one well.
This button.
Let's do this real quick.
Revert to smart object. Oh, what do we got in here? What sports did it? God damn it, Porter. Stop asking stupid questions. What sport do these guys play?
Well, I did do track in high school, Porter. And
Or are you talking about
Lonzo
us?
Ball plays basketball.
Do you want to know what sports we play? Because we're designers. So, you know. What did you do for the... What did you do for the neck? What does his neck look like on yours? In relation to the... I'm making you stop working.
That's what mine looks like.
Okay, I think if I just move that over, it'll be fine. Alright, cool. I hate puppet warping curves because it just gets super jank super fast. But I love using the puppet warp tool because I can warp things very easily with it. There we go. Let's do that. Let's move this one down a little bit. And let's move that there. What does that look like? Does that look terrible? It could look worse. I played golf in high school. One year of golf. That is my sport. Which bodes really well if you're in like sales. But I am not. I'm not in
I've never
sales.
actually played like actual golf.
Okay, that's what that looks like. Let's do this. Do that. Actually, let's do that and then pan back in. Oh, actually, let's group this together. There we go. I can't mess up. Or I can mess up. What the heck's going on? What? Very confused. Unless I was painting the wrong mask. What? Oh, I selected that? Oh, that's a problem. There we go. There we go. Very bizarre. Okay, Puppet Warp goes there. Okay, let's add some masks back. Noah is super competitive. He takes like 2 hours to mask. I would generally like to take more time to mask this out. I mean, it's only been 45 minutes. And I think we've made decent progress for 45 minutes. Need to put a mask out here to fatten this up a little bit. Yeah, that could look a little bit better, but we're gonna fake the funk with that instead. As one of my teachers would say. I have to make a completely new layer to do this. Ugh, fine. Current in below. There. I'm just gonna extend his neck.
I just used some jersey. Oh, I still have that little. I might have to extend his neck a little bit too.
Yeah, we went different ways. I'm going with his neckline is a little bit shorter because that's where his neck is now. His neck is a little bit. I made him a little bit of a giraffe, but that's fine because it's
Just
for
a
the
little
swap. For the swap. Matt, you just gotta make some layovers. Your issue is you can't really do like you can't use your DSLR camera. Like that's clutch. Like this is a DSLR I'm using. That's why it's so crisp. Henry, as you can see, has the super awesome lighting going on.
My fantastic lighting.
He's backlit, which is nice. All right, let's adjust the curves of this a little bit. I want to drop the blues a little bit. That's fine. Oh, does this go over? This goes over both, doesn't it? I can actually go like this.
We'll do it that way. Shadows.
Wait, am I almost done? Is that it? No. Stupid shorts. Shorts are the worst. I don't think we have a good photo of the shorts.
Yeah, that was one I was struggling to find good photos of.
That's why we choose to then make this where we just crop it above the knees.
I mean, you could. If you really wanted to.
You could try, but you would be unsuccessful. I'm just going to quote as many. I'm just going to do as many obscure quotes that you're going to have no idea what I'm talking about.
Tubular.
There you go. All right, let's do 25. That's good. We'll set this to multiply, move it up slightly.
I can't set this one there. But
I'll just
if I
mask
do,
that out.
let's see, what do I want to do here? What's this just random layer? Oh, that's the Zenny end. Let's throw this in the pants folder. I found it for somewhere.
Set this to
Didn't actually delete it, did I? No.
back.
Did I?
The best is doing a jersey swap and then having to hand it off to someone, because then you actually have to use like
If I
layer
do that,
names.
this, that, and then I set this to
Sprite.
duplicate this, put this there, set.
Oops, I just hit find for some reason.
Put that to multiplied there.
Leg stripe 1.
Oh, it's kind of funky.
That looks weird and bad, but it's fine. So, what's everyone doing this weekend? You and I are both intently like, all right, let's do this.
Do that and set to multiply. I think it should look good. Garrett!
Hey, look, it's Garrett. Everyone's favorite younger brother. All right, I actually kind of like how this looks. So that's nice.
I feel like they messed up my thumbnail thing. That's something they changed.
Yeah, everybody give Garrett props because he interned with the Rams, which is cool. I, on the other hand, did not intern with the Rams. That is something I wish I would have done at some point in time while I was in college, was intern with a team.
Wait,
It's
Garrett,
funny 'cause-
was it just a summer internship?
Yeah. I'm sure they would hire him full time if he didn't
probably.
have to go back to school. Garrett has nothing to worry about once he graduates. Dan and I already inflate his ego enough, saying that, you know, he's going to be one of the most hotly desired prospects if we're talking baseball, basketball terms, which is fun to do. Pretty sweet. I actually shared with Garrett and Dan the other day a little bit of... Sorry, my brother just texted me. My brother is golfing, and the over-under for him golfing was 82.5. And I said he would shoot under, and he shot an 83, so he failed me. Oh, I shared my applications I sent in to Teamwork Online from like 2012, and it's just gold.
Now, how do I do these pants?
Okay.
Might have to destroy the hell out of this thing.
Whoops. Strike that. Reverse it. Shoot. Oops. If anybody wants Topps Chrome hobby boxes, they just went on sale. Oh god, I have a bunch of messages. It's weird, I don't feel any of these. One of my teacher wants me to do a Photoshop demo. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I'll come do a Photoshop demo. Should do a live stream Photoshop demo for him. Be like, here's the good stuff. Here's what you really want to hear. Or I just send her one of my links. Or I send her the link to this video right now and be like, just tell them to watch this. That'll be good. All right, I'm gonna tell you what.
That looks very warped. Let's see if I can get a better picture.
I'm gonna tell you what right now. Using the pen tool to just make these dumb lines, it's actually very convenient because I can make them super quick. They're all the exact same.
Mm.
And I guess the color of this doesn't matter. I don't know why I keep changing the color. I'm only using this as a mask. Why has no one said that in chat of, hey Brad, you're only using that as a mask. Why are you doing that? Thought we were friends.
Yeah, guys, Brad's unironically using the pen tool for something.
Keyword unironically, correct. That doesn't look like it makes much sense. Be up a little bit. Be up a little bit. Like that. Oh, I converted this to a shape. Shoot. Just do that. Should be fine. Maybe one down there. There, Porter, you said hi to Nightbot. Are you happy now?
Is Porter flirting with Nightbot again?
Yes, yes, he is. All right, save. Back her up, back her up, back her up. All right, what do you got? What do you got? Yeah, so here's where we're at now. So he's got that. I've got this. I mean, they look fairly similar.
I'm currently working on that. I'm just trying to find an image to replace this thing, because this one it's all distorted and warped weird.
Someone just texted me. They want me to make. They want me to make an Ayo Bulls design, so they can buy one. I guess is I think what they want.
Oh, that image is so close.
What is this?
Wendell Carter.
Bennett's out here retracting messages. What's up with that? All right, let's do this. Nice big old curve like that. Duplicate it. I'm definitely going to use this in the future. Okay. That, hide that. Group this together, do this, do that, do this, and that. And set this whole thing to multiply. Got some high school jamboree stuff to go on tonight, so it's a photography night. That sounds terrible. I'm also 32 and have no interest in going to a high school jamboree, so. Sounds fun, is what I should say.
Sounds like so much fun.
There. All right. Man, those stripes look real good. Bottom. But yeah, I can just look over here and see what you're doing. That's not where that goes though. Are these shorts completely different? Am I doing this wrong? Completely wrong?
Do I have those? Do I have that in the wrong place?
No, that is the right place. It just looks super
Ooh,
weird.
Mm.
Yeah, that's not what I did. I thought it
It's
was
just the
right
cut
at...
on his. I don't know if it's his shorts or what it is. It just his cut seems so high.
It looks weird. Here's the thing, though. Let's do this. Pulling up Google. Yeah, you should just do this instead. Just find a pair of white shorts that are for sale. And then they should have a nice crisp... Right here. Boom. Shopify. That means you're going to do a bunch of crap to the image to make it smaller. I'm going to say, Where's this at? 1200 by 1200. More like main 2 JPEG. Or not. We'll see how small these are on this actual thing. Wow, that's actually kind of larger than I thought. Yeah, the question is how far up does it go up pants? And see, this is the conversation you have when you want this to look as realistic as possible.
Because I'm curious if the Bulls have like a different cut on their shorts because of the way their seams are.
Well, right, yeah. So it looks like Lonzo, they're dead center, but on the Bulls, they're to the side slightly.
And his legs also at like a really weird angle.
All right, let's go in. Let's just select this. Yeah, I'm gonna make these look slightly different than what they actually look like, but it shouldn't matter. That'll blend in, that'll blend in. This will all blend in. Hope you guys are enjoying us. We're trying to make this entertaining, but also think fast. We got, I mean, listen, if we want to make a design, we have an hour just planned, which is so much time. So that's good.
Yeah, I made sure to throw in a signature for you there. So
yeah, we do have a signature, so I can blur a signature still and put it on there. Okay, how large is this? How large is this Bulls patch supposed to be? So if it's like that, I mean, I guess I could just sort of shear it like this. Shear back. Shear talent. It's a good question why Nightbot is here at 2 p.m. I guess the developers of Nightbot didn't think about that when they were choosing a name. Oh shoot, I need to convert this to another smart object. Because then when I use the Puppet Warp tool, it'll actually only select the areas I want, so I can be super finicky with it. Like that. I'm gonna set this to multiply, which is fine for the most part. Does this stop on the leg right at the top of that? No, it doesn't. It goes like way further. These shorts suck. Why would they choose a design like this on the shorts?
I don't know. And there's so many players that I forgot are on the Bulls. Like I forgot Vucevic. I thought totally forgot he was even on the Bulls.
Yep, I think that's part of the reason DeMar went there is because Vooch. He'll be able to play with him as a nice, solid player. The Bulls have good players. It's just they haven't really done anything with them. Is that like the blurriest thing in the world now? Yeah. Okay.
Daniel Theis is on the Bulls too. What?
Yes. Yes, he is. Okay, so we're going to convert this to a smart object. We're going to just immediately... Hold on, can I even open up Gigapixel? I don't think so.
The real question.
This might just completely crash.
Hopefully not.
I really just need to find a higher resolution photo of this patch. I really don't want to. See what this is gonna look like. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, it's already done. Good. I'm actually gonna look for another photo. Let's do it the fun way.
I might have found one that actually works.
Chicago Bulls shorts. And I want to find an image that's bigger than 2 megapixels.
That's not the image I copied. I just don't want to copy and paste. I love it.
They have so many side shots of the red shorts, but not the white shorts. NBA authentic shorts. Yeah, it's the same. Oh, is this a different photo? Oh, this is the same photo I have, except it's 2,000 pixels instead of like 1,200. Yeah, that is crisp. That is way crisper than what I was using. If this must be a DNA sequencing company, because that is definitely crisper.
Boo.
Really good at these puns today. This document is already open. Shorts. Okay. Go back here, go back. More backer. Reference contents. Here's the silver lining. The stream is still working. And it's been an hour, so congratulations to us.
Yay.
And your Zoom hasn't crashed like Dan's did, so
Yeah, Dan, if you're still here.
he's not, but we can still tell him about it. Guy. All right.
Or is
Let's
it
do-
here at least? No.
Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna shear it a little bit. That's fine. I really don't think I'm gonna like how this is gonna look at the bottom here, but we're gonna play with the cards we're dealt with. And all I can think of is it could look worse. Okay, so I need to just lighten this up a little bit. Uh-oh. My headphones are getting real mad. Okay. G, do that. There. Does that look fine? No. No, it doesn't. What do the shorts actually look like? Brad, can I mute words in your chat? I can. If you tell me words you want me to mute, I can tweak them so the words are muted. Just tell me on Twitter and I'll change them eventually. Okay, this needs less cyan. No, it needs more cyan. It needs less magenta. More black. That's what it needs. Okay. Yeah, I'm like looking in that same area right now and I just hate everything.
It's such a weird, like...
Nothing looks good. Like, I kind of have something on there, but it doesn't really warp into the background. So I
I
think I need
think
to.
I got a decent one there now.
I think I need to do that.
So how does it?
And then puppet warp it up a
I
little
think it
bit.
follows that seam there. Can't tell.
This is real bendy. I don't want this to be bendy.
That one might work even better, actually.
I think I'm gonna settle on what I have and deal with it because I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. That's where we're at in the jersey swapping process of this is stupid. Why do people do this? Why do people choose to do jersey swaps?
I think everyone
'cause-
gets to that point eventually. Jersey swapping.
Oh.
And
Because they get paid money to do it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave it like that and just don't care. It doesn't look terrible. Are you doing anything to his right leg? Because I guess technically there would be a bull there. So you would
it would
technically
be the same thing, technically.
Technically. Now. Do we care?
I don't know if I care enough is the thing.
Exactly. All right. I think I might actually. It's you're only gonna see part of it, so it's really just like. It's really just like.
Unless I just happen to find a Zach Levine picture that fits that perfectly somehow,
It's just kind of like that.
and then I can't find it on the website that I have it open on. That's fun.
I think I actually did it in like 4 seconds, so it's fine. Yeah, I just added it in like 2 seconds, so it's cool. All right. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done. It's really just one of the things of like going to make his socks red or something like that, just for no reason.
Mhm.
Let's. Do I have a Google? We just search Chicago Bulls and just see if they have Chicago Bulls full body white. Please, nothing bad pop up. Thank you. I guess I should just search like Kobe White or something like that. Do love me some Kobe White. If only he got more playing time and his rookie cards had not tanked. All right.
What is Photoshop doing? Could always just do this.
Okay, stop hitting buttons, Brad. All right, so did I? Hold on. Okay, I moved him down apparently this whole time. Okay, I don't like that. I'm just gonna do this. Yep. Oh, nope. I at some point in time moved him down, so I need to make my canvas slightly bigger. Let's just inspect and make sure everything is copacetic. Group this all together. Mask. Everything is masked together. We got the bowls, we got that. I think everything's set. Hey now, Garrett. Laurie Markkinen was my first 365 design. All right, so I'm done with my swap. So I'm gonna hit the go button on some editing, and then we're gonna put him somewhere cool. Hold on. There. I just moved my mic, so it's not completely in the way of what I'm looking at. All right, so that's actually good. That's what I want. I want to duplicate this though, toss this up here. Set this to color. I want to take the camera raw filter, and recently I've been changing the blending option to luminosity so it doesn't mess up any of the colors, and then I can tweak the colors but then add the colors back in and then boost the reds and boost the yellows in here. Actually, let's do that more. I really just want to make this very colorful. That's better. All right, so that's good. So let's save this as Lonzo cutout. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make a new file. And I don't know what you're going to do with yours, Henry. We can agree upon that now. Just make a 4x5.
Okay.
And then do, I guess, whatever you want. Let's put him right here. Because Henry and I chit-chatted a little bit about this. Mainly the main background that he is on is kind of a normal background.
It's a very generic. Here's an NBA stadium background.
What is going on? Oh, right. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm just like super confusing myself with all of these smart objects that are in here. Oh, my computer hates me right now. This is going to kind of break and kind of defeat the purpose of what I'm doing. No, I want to hide. I want to hide all of this swap. All of it. I don't know. I just want to go there. Yeah, Brad, they're the actions I have in here are the same ones that are on my website. I have been using them slightly different than just the default way. Mainly just lowering some of the numbers back to closer to 0. Because they are a little bit... some of them are a little bit harsh. Especially Voodoo. If you want something to look insane, use the Voodoo... use the Voodoo one. Because it is not meant to be used by normal people for any sort of reason at all.
You give Chris his own action.
I did give Chris his own action. And I've got a button here too, but I don't think it's going to work. I got to figure out where it is. What's this?
Quick select.
It's not that one. I think it's this one. Yeah, there you go. He's got his own emote too in here too, because it's fun. All right. So I got to match these up now. That's pretty good. Before, after, before, after.
Let's do...
Slightly lower.
Let's rasterize this one.
This actually looks pretty cool.
Do this. It's going to select, modify, expand. Let's go 5 pixels.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna hope someone notices this. And we're just gonna copy some people and put them into the stands. Copy people and put them into the stands. It'd be even cooler if like these people were, I don't know, work for the teams. This is all gonna be blurred out anyway. Stop it. I put this dude in the suit everywhere. What's up, guy
That's
in a
not
suit?
black.
Whatever.
It doesn't look
Okay.
pure black. It is.
What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
I am making a depth map.
You're making a what? What are you doing?
A depth map.
You're making a depth mat.
Yes.
So what are you doing? What is this depth map going to do?
It's gonna allow me to create a lens blur following the depth map. So then,
Oh, you and I are doing the same thing-ish right now, but not really.
filter, lens blur.
So that is taking a map you gave, and it's basically blurring out the background however you wish.
Mhm.
Okay, convert to smart object. So what I'm going to do with mine, I think, is I want more floor down here, but I can't really fake it that easily, but I can and will. Because I'm going to put probably a big-ass vignette on this anyway. So you're not going to be able to notice some of these things I'm doing right now.
Oh, my computer really doesn't like me right now. Yeah, so I'm just adding a bit more blur to the background, grab some more depth.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm just going to try and blend this in a little bit better on the floor that he is on. Yeah, that's good. Save that. Oh, I need to save this as Lonzo swap design.psd file. All right, how big is your Lonzo just swap file?
Let's check.
Just so we can see
Document
how.
size. 236.5.
Yeah, I'm at 201. So
I also have a lot of just empty layers from like the.
So I'm going to do what you did, sort of, except I'm just going to use a tilt shift blur,
You could do that too. Yeah, I just did it
which is
in
like
a
the same.
complicated way.
It's pretty much the same thing. It's really just anything above his feet. It's really just going to blur the crap out of it just because I don't want you to see all the people I duplicated in the background. The issue, though, is that Lonzo is still here, so I need to actually Photoshop out basically Lonzo completely, because it's just going to blur along the lines of him.